You might wanna listen, sit back and chill. Tune in on Wednesdays, it get real. You might wanna listen, check out the vibes. You get a little everything from the guys. You might wanna listen, you might wanna listen. You might wanna listen. You might wanna listen.
And we back. Welcome to another episode. You might listen podcast, man. We your hosts like always. To my right, we got my boy Malik.
Yes, sir.
To my far left, we got my boy Jay De Niro.
Yo.
And to my man, the man in the back, always holding down production, we got Big Mark. I'm your host. We your host, Mark. I'm one of the hosts, Mark. And we got a very special guest today, man. I know I fucked that up, but we gonna keep it rolling. We got a very special guest today, man. Content creator, videographer, film director, the man, the owner of Battle Hawk Media, Kenny Williams, aka Kenny the Director, as you all know, man. What's going on?
I appreciate y'all, man.
No problem, man. And like we do always on the, before, everybody know how we do it. We gotta take a shot before we start up. You know, you good. You don't want to take a shot. You good, bro.
I don't want to take no shot. They be making me. That's what y'all.
You might want to listen.
How you doing today, man? You doing good?
Good, man. I'm chilling, man. I appreciate y'all again for inviting me over.
Oh, no problem.
man.
You know, I always will. We always trying to find somebody in North Carolina doing their thing and bring them on the podcast. Ain't no problem, man.
Yeah. So how was life growing up for you?
It was good, man. No issues. You know, my pops was in the Navy, so he was always moving back and forth. But you know, I'm from St. Louis originally, so
I heard y'all got the best Chinese food in the world.
we got the best
Come on, man. That's my favorite food. I got to go see about it.
Best
Heard that fried
food,
rice,
bro.
like
if you go to St. Louis, bro, you got to go to U City. Shout out U City. But yeah, go to like U City area and you're gonna find some good Chinese food anywhere you go, really. You know what I mean?
I heard that in the previous little things that you describe yourself as a weird kid. What do you mean by weird? What is a weird kid in your eyes? Growing up, when you were growing up.
As everybody, like, bro, everybody knows that like when we was growing up, like in anime, like in wrestling or anything that wasn't normal, like basketball or football or stuff like that. Yeah, I still fuck with football and all that stuff, like sports, but I was really heavy into like anime, so it was like you was the weird kid, you know what I mean? Yeah. But I rode that proud though, like I'm the anime kid, you know what I mean? I had a group, you know what I mean? We all like anime, so everybody was separate from each other, so that's
So that made you a weird kid. I feel like that's like nowadays that's normal.
It is normal.
It's
Thank
normal.
God.
Man.
Thank God. It is normal.
Cause now you see anime everywhere. You don't go a day without seeing anime posts, or cosplay. It's like I'm glad it's normalized, but I'm just mad it took so long for it to get normalized.
True. You feel like you were treated different? Cause I mean, me and him being friends since we was kids, and he always like anime since I know him. And shit, I used to think he was a weird kid too, but he was still my best friend.
For sure.
You hear me? So do you think you were treated different, or do you think it was just?
I think it was just like nobody understood it for real back then. So it was like that's kiddie to them. You know what I mean? That's like childish or whatever. Like that's a cartoon. You know what I mean? So I was like.
And it's so crazy because shit, I was watching cartoons like a motherfucker. So what was it? I just didn't get it.
I don't understand it, man. I mean, anime is just like I don't know. Like I was big on Naruto. That's my favorite anime. And so like I didn't really care what nobody thought. Like anime, like Naruto really drove me to be better and do more things. And I feel like Naruto is really what got me here right now. It's just like chasing my dreams and never stop. You know what I mean? So that's
your
what
ninja
is.
way.
You still watch anime now?
Yeah. I keep up with it. I try to anyways. Life is busy, bro.
Yeah, I understand.
Life is busy. Life is moving.
So from back then to now, what's your top 5 anime?
Top 5 anime. I had to go Naruto first. I had to go Attack on Titan. Let's see. I ain't been asked the question in a minute.
That's a lot. It's a lot of them.
My hero, My Hero is 3.
Fuck My Hero.
I fuck with My Hero.
I just finished it.
Oh yeah,
last season.
Man, JJK.
Can't go wrong with JJK.
Nah. I really fuck with Tokyo Ghoul.
That's on. Yeah, I like
You
that.
was the first person I ever heard say Tokyo Ghoul, and you talking about just the first season. Cause after that,
No,
man,
it was still good.
The second season was like, but I fucks with Tokyo Ghoul.
First season was top
tier when you started. Yeah, Tokyo Ghoul, that mask, bro.
And the opening, the intro, like the song for it, theme song for it.
Oh yes, that was top tier.
I seen a question. It was like, what would be the new big 3? Like of the new anime. What's the big 3? Bleach, Naruto,
and One Piece. But if you want to add, they say
Dragon Ball.
Big 3, Big 4, Dragon Ball Z is in there.
So what would be the new big 3?
What would be the new big 3? I
feel like JJK in there. I feel like I'll say My Hero is 1.
It's definitely top 3 for sure.
Top 3. The new big 3, My Hero. I would have to say
you gotta put Attack on Titans up there.
They would, but they would say Black Clover. They would say Black Clover. These new anime, they would say Black Clover.
Black Clover like Naruto.
Pretty much. Yeah. Black Clover. And the last one, I don't know. That last one was kind of iffy.
The last season?
Like the anime in general. Like that last one, and the new big 3, it's kind of a head shaker, but My Hero and what we just say a while ago?
Attack on Titan.
Attack on Titan. Black Clover is up there. I don't know who would be the third for them. I would say Demon Slayer.
Okay.
Demon Slayer would be up there. Demon Slayer would be that type of vibe. It get like a Bleach kind of vibe. If you look at it from that perspective.
Demon Slayer?
I
wouldn't say
Tanjiro, hey, you can say what you want to say.
You compare that to Bleach.
I'm just saying, like, in the perspective.
I ain't in that deep in the Bleach yet. So
that's the wrong goddamn anime to compare that to.
If you didn't know, he's a new anime fan. He just started watching like a year or 2 ago.
Yeah.
What's your favorite so far?
Hunter x Hunter.
Oh, yeah.
Hunter x Hunter, Naruto, My Hero. Them probably like my top ones. I probably only got like 8 that I completed. So, but I don't know. Yeah, Naruto, beautiful.
Yeah.
Pissed me off a lot.
Naruto.
There you go. Pissed me off a lot. Like you said, it really is like, because from somebody that didn't watch it and then somebody that started watching it, it really is a lot of like lessons and a lot of stuff that can teach you. Like you said, never give up. Like this, the damn whole thing of Naruto, basically never giving up, never letting nobody tell you that you can't. You feel me?
Exactly. I didn't think about it. You said Black Clover is just like Naruto.
You said Black Clover like Naruto?
Huh? Because Asta is really his goal is just like never give up.
He whooping ass with straight resilience. What was your introduction to anime? Like, who got you into anime?
So a family friend. It went from like the Boondocks, and then it went straight to Naruto. Like they was always watching the Boondocks, and I could never watch it back then, but I could watch it over there. And then they was watching They was watching Toonami one day, and then, that come on at night, so I'm never up for that when I was a kid. But they was watching Naruto. I'm like, damn. It was right around the tuning exams, and they was going crazy. I'm like, damn, what the fuck is this? So I had to start back. I couldn't even, back then. You couldn't start back from the beginning, but like Toonami. I started like right there. Yeah,
Toonami. That Toonami period when I'm catching on Saturdays, the worst times ever be an anime fan. But it was the best.
Yeah. So
it would have been you lost.
It didn't matter though, because they gonna tell you what happened the next.
They gonna give you a little preview. Like, fuck, I missed this. Fuck.
And you say you was in your family was in the military. How you end up in North Carolina?
Yeah, man. So I lived in St. Louis up until like my sophomore year of high school, and then I kind of like switched up parents because like my mom and dad separated. So like my dad, he moved down here. And so I wanted like a change because St. Louis is just crazy. St. Louis, you know what I mean? So it was like, damn, I'm trying to see whatever else out in the world is. So I was like, all right, well, North Carolina look cool. You got beaches, I got mountains. Like, what? You know what I mean?
They fall fuckers way.
For real. So I'm like, all right, pops, hey, I'm gonna move in. I mean, that was it. So I finished out my high school year there, and then or here in oh yeah, that was it.
So you also like I said, you are also a videographer, director.
Yeah.
You do everything, bro. Like I've been looking at you. You've been out here doing your thing.
Appreciate it, bro.
So what made you want to be a director?
Yeah, man. I started out acting. Even at like a young age, like me and my sisters, we would do like skits in front of our parents and stuff like that. And kind of like I went to like Wake Tech for school, but I went for like business and management. But I was only there for like a year, and I was like, "Fuck this! I'm not with it." But I found like a friend that he was also at Wake Tech, but he was doing like content creating, and he was in like VFX and stuff like that. So I was like, "Cool." He invited me to a set one day, and it really just took off after that. I was like, "All right, cool. I like acting." But then a couple years later, and this is around the time with like Amani and Sean. Because like we did a bunch of films like back in the day, like short films, like what's it called? Like we did like a bunch of like little fan films.
Yeah.
And so I kind of like fell in love with that, and so we were just doing a bunch of stuff together. And then at some point, man, I was like, I do a lot of my own stuff, so like I'm directing and like starring in my own stuff. So I was like, I'm not really trying to be on that no more. So I really just wanted to flip behind the camera, and I started feeling more comfortable behind the camera, like directing and seeing the other side of like filmmaking and things like that. So I love it. I love it, man. So yeah, I love all the process of just filmmaking, just all the different departments of how the lights, the sound, everything, like what makes it a whole. You know what I mean? So yeah, that's it. Did I answer your question?
Was your interest in like films? Is that what made you drop out, or were you gonna?
No. Yeah, I was just It's funny. My pops he told me he was gonna he told me he was gonna pay for my school, and after the first year, he was like, nigga ain't gonna pay no more. So I was like, fuck that. I'm not trying to get hit with that shit. So I was like, I'm just gonna leave then. And I started like building like a little business while I was in like business school and stuff like that. And I was doing stuff online, like drop shipping and stuff like that. It was kind of hot back then. So I was doing that. But then like the real reason was just like, I would just rather just do like a job and then do stuff that I really want to do outside of that. So that's just what I've been doing. Just learning and getting into the field and just crafting.
What for like people that don't know, what is the role of a director? Like what does a director do?
Yeah, man. It's just kind of like Luffy, bro. Like you the king, you king of the pirates, but like you on the ship. So you steering the ship. And it takes multiple roles throughout the ship to push the ship. So like without the person, without the captain, the boat ain't going nowhere. So being able to have a vision as a director is like the most important thing, because like you got to know where you're going. You got to know where you set and sail at. And so like how I approach directing is like, all right, well, we about to go on this scene. We got Jacob going down the hallway with a flashlight, and we got to go to the next. We got to go from A to B. Pretty much A to B is just like, all right, A, he's scared. He's going down the hallway. Y'all see the back rooms yet, or y'all know what the back rooms is?
I heard about it, but I haven't seen it yet.
Okay, well, just like just like anything y'all probably seen, just the vision. It's just the vision. I don't want to get too into it, but like it's just the vision of from A to B, B to C.
Gotcha.
Now you say you was a college dropout. We all know you was a college dropout, but before you picked up and wanted to be behind acting, and you switched over to behind the scenes, it was something else you wanted to be. You want to be a veterinarian.
Yeah. I did want to be a veterinarian. That was me and my cousin's goal or dream for like since we was kids. And so up until like high school, they was asking you like, so what y'all want to do like when y'all go in college? and I wanted to be a veterinarian still. And then I seen how long I had to be in college for. I was like, damn, bro, I ain't trying to be like, oh, that's a long ass time, and that's hella money. So I'm like, I still love animals and stuff like that, man, but nah, hell nah. No, I love business though. Like I like the aspect of business and learning all that. So I just switched my path. You know what I mean?
How long it take to be a veterinarian at college?
It was like I can't remember now.
You a doctor, nigga?
Yeah, you're in there for a minute.
So it's like 7-8 years, like a regular doctor.
Yeah.
Yo,
like 10.
My cousin went on being that though, so congrats to her. But me, like,
he's on congrats to her. Shout out to Cuzzo. Shout out to Cuzzo. Now you go ahead. You won't say you was a college dropout, freshman, sophomore year. You dropped out of college. How did mom and pops? How did they feel about you dropping out of college?
To this day, they always giving me jabs about that shit, bro. Like, well, you know, they didn't like it at first, but it was like, you paying?
Right.
You paying? I stay. You ain't paying. No. So, nah, but yeah, I mean, you know, they still, you know, they still rather me went to college. Cause my sister was like the scholar of the family, so she went to college, got her degree, got her master's, and all that stuff.
Oh man!
So she
did this motherfucker out here setting the example.
she did. Shout out to her, but like she, I mean, you know, it was hard to keep up with her, bro, because she had the best grades in the house. You know what I mean? And
she put a house standing on you.
She did, man. Whole family smart, man. I just couldn't get it together. I wasn't no bad student or nothing like that. Like I was averaging like BCs and stuff like that. Some D's, you know.
Hey, them BCs now. This group age is A and B. I'm just saying.
Nah, true. Yeah. True.
Hey, listen, them D's help too now.
They do. It's passing.
I'm surprised your dad ain't never try to persuade you to go to the military.
Hell nah.
He
got out as soon as he could, bro. So.
No wrong.
My dad used to always tell me, "You don't want to go to." You ain't in no military. Where the hell I want to go for?
Now, was it hard for you to transition to be a director from? Because you start off acting. Was it hard for you to transition to a direct, or was it like you already had that mindset because you acted for a little while? So it's like you already knew.
Yeah. So as I was acting, especially like making my own stuff, because being an actor, like you're not always getting those opportunities, right? So sometimes you got to create your own opportunities. And with that being said, like I had to make my own films so I can get the reps and stuff like that. So I started out. My first film was like a Friday the 13th film, and that's my favorite character. Like I'm a big horror guy, so I went ahead and made that. And so, but I was also directing it and acting in it, and it was a challenge. But like I was like, at some point, like the first time it was like cool, but then I did like this zombie film I did at a gas station. And then I was directing it, but I was also acting in it, and it started to get too challenging. Yeah, because I can't split focus too much like that. I wanted to focus on like one thing, because I can't get good at something and doing two things at the same time. Because acting is a whole different animal, and so is directing, and directing feels like you doing a lot more. You know what I mean? So I was like, well, shit, I'm just gonna just straight do directing. So a couple films later, I was like, no more acting.
No more acting. Why you should have kept? I seen your Pokemon joint. So it's like you, hey,
what's that?
The Pokemon one you had on your YouTube, the short film.
It's been
a long time ago.
Shit. Shit, I don't even remember myself.
So you don't ever like be tempted to get back in your acting bag?
Nah, man. Nah, hell no.
So you never thought about having like a co-director to have the same mindset as you, so you can start acting a little bit, and then they can see the vision that you see.
Yeah, no. I never had that opportunity, so it never came. So I was like, I'm cool.
So you still use your knowledge you learned from business class to go into the real world like it is now.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I have a lot of people tell me I have an act to like bringing people together, and so right now I'm trying to focus on using that skill to bring in clients, instead of like bringing people together. it's just bringing in revenue, I guess. But all that stuff is hard though. Like business is hard in general, and even the biggest business people in the world still struggle. You know what I mean? Look at Trump. But so it's like, it's shit like that.
Now, how much do you write?
Oh, I write a lot, man. I'm actually currently writing right now for one of my bigger films I've done, have or about to do. But yeah, I write a lot.
You write a lot.
Yeah, I'm a writer director. I feel like I know y'all watch a lot of movies.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
like Ryan Coogler, right, is another really one of my favorite directors. You can tell the passion behind like his films because he writes them. You know what I mean? A lot of people that just get the script, like, okay, this is what I'm working with. You really can't get the passion because you ain't write it. Somebody else wrote it and you just doing your job. So just doing the job ain't really good enough for real because a lot of these movies is trash. You know what I mean? In Hollywood right now. So people that's actually writing and directing it, you can tell like, damn, this is actually kind of good. So I love being able to write. I'm trying to get better too. But it's also just a blessing to be able to write and then direct it because it's like, this is my vision. This is what I wrote. And it's a good feeling when like you wrote it and you seeing the words come to life as you like seeing it through a camera. Like, damn, these niggas is actually talking something I wrote.
Right.
Like, that shit is crazy. So yeah.
Where did the writing? Where did that passion come from?
Yeah, my dad's an author, and so I always been around like him writing books and stuff like that, and so I was like, cool. He's like he likes drama and like horror and sci-fi, and so that's kind of like I just gravitated to everything that he did, and I just put it into like how I write because like that's just the movies that I grew up watching, horror, sci-fi, like drama stuff, and that's just how that transpired.
Is that your favorite type of film? Horror?
Horror. Also, you a Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees.
Ain't fuck with it.
You can't fuck. Why not?
No, do no horror.
Oh shit, man.
That's the best. That's the best type of film.
I ain't got time.
What's your favorite genre?
Probably like comedy.
Oh, okay.
Comedy.
I don't know. I'm not no big movie watcher. Like,
I feel that.
It ain't no time in my day.
I could watch a movie right now.
Yeah.
If I could sit down and watch the Titanic straight, I'm
going
good.
crazy, Titanic.
Hey, Titanic is a long movie.
It is a long ass movie, man. Shout out James Cameron, man.
What's some more? Cause you said Ryan Coogler. What's some more inspirations you have for?
Yeah, man. My favorite movie of all time is Shaun the Dead. I really fuck with like zombie movies, and so Edgar Wright, he's like top. Zack Snyder's top.
Zack Snyder, yeah, Zack Snyder up there.
I fuck with Zack Snyder. He only has a couple of like misses, especially like the Rebel Moon bullshit.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Zach, but
Rebel Moon was alright. It was alright. Now
the dialogue was
from your director's perspective, you like, I would have did this differently. Yeah.
It's funny because actually I won a art contest for Rebel Moon. Well, I got real close to like going on one of those sets before they started shooting, and I lost, but that's a whole different situation. But but yeah, Edgar Wright, Zack Snyder, Ryan Coogler, of course, bro, Sinners, all that shit is so fucking good. Steven Spielberg, the GOAT, you know what I mean? Yeah, I mean,
is it hard to look at movies without your director eyes?
It is hard, bro. Like when I'm watching movies now, it's like I know exactly how you did this.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Especially like knowing some VFX. Like I know how you did this. So it's kind of hard to just sit down and just enjoy. But it's also good because like I just watched the movie Obsession recently. And so I was actually studying low key while I was watching the movie. And it's really good sometimes to be able to be in that kind of situation where like, all right, so this is how I can apply this like style to something I can do, but like make it my own. But also just like I'm figuring out like, all right, this is really good. How can I try to achieve like that same quality? You know what I mean? So it's really good.
You're about to say something?
Yeah, I forgot what I was about to say.
At the beginning stages of your going in from acting to directing, Was it hard for you to find a team that see the same vision that you see?
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, no, sometimes it is kind of hard. But a lot of people that like I'm blessed to be able to like I was able to find a team that like we all like the same thing. Cause like with even with like a shout out to Amani and Sean again, like we was doing fan films, and that's what like I was big on for a while, and that's what we all did. But we was all passionate about doing it. And so like doing that was like cool because like we doing stuff for like Marvel, DC, Mortal Kombat, Star Wars, like all types of stuff. And so it's like it's pretty cool to just be around people that's like nerding out, but also like into film. Yeah,
passionate about the same things you passionate about.
The same things. And even now, like I got a new group now, you know, that we do more like narrative work, like more things on the spectacle, like commercial and spec ads, like for other commercials and like short films, but like original short films. So we all have the same passion for doing stuff, even if it's just like we doing it for free. Like most things we do now, like for filmmaking, especially in the community. Yeah. So yeah.
For free, I ain't fucking with you. hey, look, man, look. Like I said, filmmaking is like top tier. And for you to be the director, how is it that you able to? I see like a director as the Chuck Daly of like a coach. When you compare filmmaking to basketball, cause you got all them different egos. So I feel like it's like you being Chuck Daly from the Detroit Bad Boy Pistons, cause they have a lot of egos. And you being the film director that you are, you had to deal with all them egos. How is that? How was you able to deal with it?
Yeah, man. I try to set an example on sets, especially my sets. I try to keep my sets really genuine, and I pick. It's about the talent you pick too. Like you can't just be finding some people off the street and just hoping people match together well. I try to be very smart about who I pick on sets, the crew, the talent. Like if you worked with him before, you definitely coming because like that means y'all chemistry good. Yeah. And if you talented, that's even better because it's like, all right, cool, you talented and y'all chemistry work, then that's even better for the set because like the environment for sets is everything really. Because like if somebody got a ego like we was talking about, like some kind of attitude about whatever, that ain't gonna work. Like, bro, get off my set.
Mess the whole vibe.
Yeah, you gone. Yeah. But at the same time, it's like sometimes you get what you get, especially if you ain't paying them. But you know, it's all about team though. At the end of the day, it's about team and who you pick. And I think that's the most important part about filmmaking and making a film is bringing everybody together that's on the same field.
Now, as an actor and a director, who's somebody that you want to work with? As an actor, who would you want to work with? And director, who would you saying?
Michael B.
That
nigga clean.
He don't miss.
Shout out Michael B.
He don't miss.
That boy good.
That boy good.
Yeah.
He don't. Hey, Michael B. Jordan don't miss. I ain't seen a movie he missed in yet.
What's your favorite Michael B. Jordan movie?
Creed 2.
Sinners crazy.
Sinners was good, but that
You know one I ain't never gonna ever watch again.
what?
Fruitvale Station.
I
watched that one time. I said never again. I was mad. I was angry.
Creed 2 was to me my favorite Michael B. Jordan movie. That's my favorite actor.
Sinners was
Now, because back then you already know Wesley. Ain't nobody beating Wesley. But now, shout out Wesley. But now Michael B. Jordan is the best African American actor we have out now. And Chadwick Boseman, R.I.P. to the GOAT.
Did y'all like Damson Idris?
Oh yeah.
Snowfall.
Yes. He a good actor. He's a great. He a great actor.
Hopefully he didn't like Black Panther.
Hopefully. What about Shamik? Shamik Moore?
I'm only see him as the nigga from Snowfall.
Franklin?
Yeah, that's all I ever see him for. I built this. That's all I see now.
Shamik Moore was a good actor too.
Yeah,
Shamik.
He got too much.
He got a lot going on.
It don't matter what he got. That man can act his ass off.
Them white women want. Okay. Ain't he Miles?
Miles Morales, yes. He's a great actor. Even they want to do my boy there, but Jonathan Majors.
Yeah.
The Harder They Fall.
Very talented.
The Harder They Fall, one of the best films ever, bro. The Harder They Fall is up there.
Then they did Jonathan Majors dirty.
Yeah, they did.
Yeah.
They did.
They bringing him back?
They supposed to.
They
For Marvel?
Would you come back? Like, if you was in that situation, would you even accept that and come back? I don't think I could.
Would you, as the director, would you invite him back?
Because he really didn't. If y'all look at like the lawsuit, like he really didn't get charged with nothing for real. Like he didn't like intentionally do anything. Like, what happened was like something that she did to herself, damn near. So it was like, but he was a part of it. But it's like he didn't really like assault her for real. So
yeah.
I would bring him back.
Allegedly. We ain't gonna allegedly. We ain't gonna say too much on it now. My boy good. He clean. My boy good.
I tell you what, dude.
2 years ago.
Sinners, it all went down.
It did.
Chinese woman. How you gonna invite them motherfuckers in here? You
said, "Come in."
You don't shit around here.
That shit did piss me off.
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, what are you talking about?
Come in. We got 30 minutes before the sun comes up.
Yeah, we good.
Anyway,
2 years ago, you rebranded from BLKDragon Productions to Battlehawk Media. What was the reason for your rebrand?
Yeah, so I think that was an era of fan films and the past of like acting, just doing stuff like that. And I felt like there was a need to rebrand because I didn't associate myself as an actor at that point. And then I wanted to be more and I wanted to do more. And actually it's funny, there was a dude in North Carolina. This nigga stole my name, BLKDragon Studios, and he kept telling niggas that he was partnered with me, and he was inviting people to sets, and
with your name attached,
with my name attached.
Oh no,
doing shitty ass work, but doing the same stuff that I was doing, like fan films and stuff. So I was like, bro, like I never talked to him because I just didn't want to get into it, but I'm like, I'm not with it. So I was like, all right, cool. I'm done. I'm just gonna go ahead and transfer over to Battlehawk Media because he was still doing that same shit. So I'm like, all right, cool. I'm done with BLKDragon Productions. I still fuck with the whole thing, but like Battlehawk Media felt more mature. And I knew that there was something, with that. So yeah, it meant more to me to rebrand. So yeah.
All right, so you said somebody tried to steal your name, this, that, and third. That's some crazy work, my boy.
Nah, it is.
And you just said, you know what? I'm gonna let them have it. You just went about your day and like every other Joe, like, no, he can have it. I'm about to rebrand anyway, so it don't matter. And the rebrand has been good to you so far.
Yeah. I'm really working on I'm starting to create a team. It's just me and my boy right now. I just brought him on. Shout out Jimmy. I just brought him on to the team because we shoot a lot of weddings together. Right. And it just made sense. Like he take care of the wedding side of business, and then I'll take care of like getting the corporate and like getting commercials and stuff like that. And so like that's kind of like how we do things right now. But in the future, I'm looking to find more people to add to the team, like a graphic designer, somebody to keep up with like our social media,
right,
and things like that. So I'm looking to build and grow, but right now it's just like, we just making things work, trying to find clients and stuff like that.
You do like your own editing too?
Yeah, that's the thing, man. Unfortunately, right now, I'm trying to get a PC, not a PC, but I'm saving up for like I have a MacBook, but it ain't strong enough for like what we be shooting. Like what we shoot is it'll blow my shit up. And so I'm about to get a new system soon, like a new computer. But my boy, he does all the editing right now. Unless it's some easy stuff, then I'll do it. You know what I mean? But yeah.
How do you pick your actors?
Yeah, man. A lot of the stuff is like from people I already know. And I kind of just like, all right, I know you, because it's kind of like the Ryan Coogler, Michael B thing. It's like, if you know something works, don't fix it. You know what I mean? So a lot of people that like you might see on my page, I've worked with them before, but it's for a reason because like I know like what they bring. You know what I mean? And so, but right now I'm looking to find new talent. And so
New talent.
Yeah.
Hey.
We 3-4 black men. Hey, if you need some extras, brother,
Nah,
we'll definitely be in the
Uh-huh.
film for.
For
Hey,
sure.
you
I've
came
watching
on the
Denzel
show.
my whole life.
Yeah, you can't
Get your fucking hands off me.
You need some extras. You need some extras just to do a little scene.
Yeah.
Like we forward, we'll come on here.
Man, I
We'll
work
be
for free.
Yeah, we work for free. We ain't got. You came on this podcast with us, so anything you got going on in the future, we'll definitely show up
appreciate
and
that.
we'll come out there extras. You know, we ain't gotta have a line. You can have one line.
If you want somebody to get punched, that's the guy.
Yeah,
Put through a table.
yeah,
That's your
I
man.
can sell right now. What you need? What you need?
Nah, that is for sure. I definitely will keep that in mind, bro. Because yeah, the more stuff I do, of course, I'm gonna need more stuff because a lot of scenes that I shoot now are very intimate, so it's not much needed for more than like stuff. But like, hopefully in the future, like the future this year, I mean, and it might be needed for some more extras and stuff. Like
Look, hey, you got a number. We a phone call, text away.
For sure.
Just let us know ahead of time. What we gotta be at? Oh yeah, we there.
I know all your films is probably like your babies, but what's been your favorite thing to work on that you've done? If you got a favorite, or you can give
probably I just shot this thing. It was last year, and it just came out. It just came out this year. It's called it's a concept, but it's a concept trailer. It's called The Pride.
I seen that.
And so my cousin he passed away in 2020 from gun violence. Got killed. And actually I was writing the story before that, but I changed it up a little bit. But it was still around the same thing, just like gun violence. And I kind of based the story kind of around him. Now, and it's a boxing story. My cousin wasn't a boxer, but I shaped it around like being like in a boxer. And this is also around the time for like Creed. And I really fucked with Creed. So I was like, I kind of like all that mashing together. And I just like the drama piece of it all too. So it's pretty much about like a young man, him and his brother's like, he's the boxer of the town. Like he's the one that people know, you know what I mean? But his little brother, he's also good too, but like his brother is the star, like of the family, of the town, of the gym. And so his brother, and their mom is like in the hospital. And so the brother, he's doing stuff with like gangs and stuff like that. And he comes up short on like paying somebody back. And this is not all I wasn't able to like make all that, but that's the story. I just made like a trailer. And so he ends up getting killed because you owe money.
The little brother?
No, the big brother. Yeah, he ends up getting killed. And so the little brother, he he whipped the shits, you know what I mean? But his coach kind of tries to like reel him back into like, all right, well, the one of the dudes that killed him, he's a boxer too. And so he wanted to set up like a fight. And so he pretty much like, all right, well, fuck all right, I'm gonna get it back in blood, like for my brother, like, nah, get into the gym. And I think the punchline really is just like every hit tells the truth. And so it's kind of like, all right, well, make it happen, like in the ring, like go ahead and do what you want to do, like for your brother, but like do it the right way. You know what I mean? And I think that like the right way is like the best part about just doing stuff in life, like doing things the right way. It's gonna pay off in the end, and not just lashing out because like you're emotional, stuff like that. So yeah, I mean, in our community, bro, like it's too much violence.
Yeah, it is.
And so being able to hold your emotions and control yourself, and being able to, I don't know, it's just stuff like that.
Nah, for real.
Yeah. Are you big on mental health?
Yeah, I also just shot a film called Holding Weight. And it's pretty much about a young drug dealer. And I know this shit crazy because all the stuff I'm telling y'all about is just like stuff that you probably hear about in our community. But like it's a story though. Like it's a story that I'm trying to tell. But like is this drug dealer? He's doing rounds in the city, like dealing the drug, weed, whatever, to his friends. And but at the same time, they telling him like these are people that he know, but he's always having to sell to them. But they always telling him about their issues and stuff like that. And it's kind of like you're not a therapist, and so them telling you and trauma dumping on you all the time, that shit starts to hold like in a cup, and the title's called Holding Weight. And so the more and more people are dumping on you like that, that shit can break you. And so he ends up breaking, but he also is needing to go to therapy. And so he's done doing the drug dealing and stuff like that, and he's trying to make a change. And so yeah, so it's a deep story, but it's about mental health, and I am really big on that because I feel like a lot of I'm just gonna say black men. I don't even care about men in general, but black men, we don't really know how to express ourselves because nobody gives a fuck.
They don't.
Even men's health, like health, we only get 1 month, but nobody knows. If you ask somebody like when's mental health day or whatever a month, nobody's fucking knows that shit. You know what I mean?
I didn't know. You know? Do
Like
you know,
it's in
Malik?
July.
It is in July, but like nobody gives a fuck.
Yeah,
you
no
know what I
one
mean?
cares.
So as a man, you can just keep going. You can keep going. Hold your emotions and you don't cry. Like you gotta let that shit out. It's healthy. You know what I mean? It's healthy to cry. It's healthy to talk to people. So, but yeah.
Was there ever a time where you felt like giving up on the filming or directing?
Nah, man, cause I see what people are doing. Like we just had 2 opening movies this weekend with Obsession, with Curry Barker, and Kane Parsons with Backrooms, and one's 27, one's 20, and they white, but like at the same time it's like they in my age. I'm 27, you know what I mean? It's in the age range of like it's young people, if they can do it. I look at anybody like if they can do it, I know I can do it. And that takes it back to like Naruto. Like he's seen all them Hokages. They made it there. They worked hard. They got there. He spent his entire life wanting to get somewhere, like chasing a goal. And so like I know I can get to Hollywood status, or I can do this, and I can do that. That's just anything I do. Like I try to be passionate, and I try to inspire, but like also know that I can do it. You know what I mean? So I mean you are what you think, you know what I mean? So yeah.
Now, have you ever thought about doing like a series, like a season 1, season 2 type of situation?
Yeah, I mean, I got a pilot for a zombie outbreak show. It's called These Final Days, or These Final Days. Yeah, I think These Final Days, and the pilot is written, but that I'm just waiting to get in front of the right people to be able to pitch. You know what I mean?
Do the pitching.
But yeah, I really fuck with zombie stuff. That's my bread and butter. Like I really fuck with zombie stuff. And so like if I can do that, that'll be it. But yeah, it's a lot of stuff that like I would like to do. Like I would like to direct like a show. You know what I mean? Something like that in the future.
So everything you do is basically all for you from the general, like. Or they come to you, or the other companies ever come to you about pitching an idea and want you to direct.
Wait, ask the question.
Everything you do, is it just from your point of view? Like, do you see it, or do the other companies come to you like, we want you
to direct
it?
No, that time hasn't come yet. So any company, hey,
yeah.
I'm available. But no, it's really just me. Like, if I have an idea for something, I'll go make it. And it seems like right now it's really good to like make your own stuff and have them come to you. You know what I mean? Because like it's really hard to get in front of like the right people. So it seems like with social media right now, it's like you keep putting your own stuff out. Eventually something gonna come, but you gotta keep being consistent. And I think consistency is like the best thing to do, like in anything. If you consistent enough, bro, you're gonna get better. You're gonna make it wherever you want to go. So you stop. It's like driving, bro. If you stop, bro, you stop.
Sure is.
You always it seems like you got great stories, bro. Like the way your mind work, the way you be directing and acting. Now you're not acting no more. Like, how do people? I know how I did. I know how we did, but how do people find you? Like this off the rip, how do they find you? Are they able to find you?
I don't know. Shit. No, but I mean, if somebody tags me in something, they might. I like my name because it's very like straight to the point. Like Kenny the director, people know me as that.
It was one take Kenny at one point in time,
and I still have that account. I just don't post on it no more. It used to be One Take Kenny. That was my creator name. But I don't know. You ever watch Wind Saga?
Oh hell yeah,
yeah.
Anime, yeah.
Okay, so it only took me like one take to do those scenes. So it was like yeah, I just kind of got the name like that. It was like one of those little cringy little moments. Okay. But I really fuck with the name, so that's why I kept it.
Was the Jason Blood Trails your very first short film, fan made film?
Yeah. It was. That was it's a fun time. I met some cool people, and to this day, people still love that shit.
63K views on YouTube, and they still love it.
And it went even crazier on TikTok. I was shooting like I was showing like a bunch of behind the scenes, like the guts and stuff like that. People like the shit, but I could do a better one now. You know, that was my first time. I really didn't know what the fuck I was doing for real, so I can make a better one now. But
was a lot of your early experience just like you jumping in the water?
Jumping in the water, bro. Like that's the only way. That's the only way to. I learned by just doing. You know what I mean? Anything that I'm doing, like if filmmaking, bro, it's hard because there's so much stuff that I still don't know, and I want to learn. But like, you got to just keep doing it. You got to put. You got to be hands on everything, and especially with directing. Like I like to get hired for jobs that like. That's not my normal thing because like I want to know the language of each position and in like the filmmaking, like sound. I was saying earlier, like sound, lighting, the grip department, like any everything. Everybody plays a part to the final product. It's just y'all don't stay around for the credits.
Yeah, took you out your comfort zone too.
Yeah, y'all just looking at Michael B. Jordan and Haley Steinfeld in the film, but like. How you think they got lit so you can see it. How you think you can hear what they talking about. There's a nigga over here with a boom pole, you know, doing like this all day long. Arms tired as shit. You doing that?
No.
Hell no. I've done it before. That shit is rough, but I know people was doing it. So it takes a village, bro, to make something. So yeah, it's crazy.
Take a village. We preach that. Like, it take a village to raise. Growing up, take a village to raise a child.
For sure.
You always need your support system, man. It seems like now, out of everything you done did, you done been through, that you now have that support system that you can rely on. Like, look, I might could take a day or two off, but I know the work's still gonna be done on that end. I ain't gotta worry about nothing. From the beginning, it didn't seem like it. So from the beginning, was you shooting on? What was you shooting on from the beginning? iPhone, because a lot of directors say a lot of these fan-made films, they do use iPhones.
Yeah, I started with a like a little shitty Nikon. I still have it. Then I switched over to like a Sony A7 III. And then a lot of the stuff now, man, I rely on other people's gear. Like I have a lot of gear now, but you know, sometimes it's more comfortable for people to use their own gear. So like I shoot sometimes, like my recent projects was shot on like a red Komodo. And it's like that's like I shoot on like Netflix approved stuff now. It ain't like really a flex because it's just like whatever. Like you can make a film with a phone. Like we can go out right now and go make a film and you can make it with whatever you got, you can make it with. But you know, that's just That's just what I shoot on now. Just
But
whatever's handy.
But from your director's standpoint, you want the best quality.
Yeah, for sure. That's why I got the FX6 mostly. I mean, mostly because of weddings too, but like and the commercials and stuff like that. But like this feature, like this film that I'm producing, like writing right now, I want to be able to shoot it with the FX6 and like y'all know what like an anamorphic lens is?
No, I don't.
Nah,
So it's like a lens that like it catches like flares. So like anything with like a light in the background, it's gonna have like this bokeh effect. It's kind of like blurry, but like it's gonna look real beautiful. Like in the back, like say like two people having a conversation, and you got like lights in the back. It's gonna like flare it up a little bit, and it's gonna just make it like real like soft in the background. And so I want to shoot it because like it's a psychological horror wrapped around an alien blanket. What I'm making right now is it's called ODA. And it stands for, it's an acronym for open door anomaly. And so it's psychological. It's about like I know people mostly they're used to like aliens like abductions. Well, really like these aliens is different because what they're doing is they're testing the human brain. And so he had a traumatic experience. Both his parents died at the same time, car crash, and obviously I'm writing it, but like I never had that experience and I never want to, but like I couldn't imagine with both your parents gone just like that.
Yeah.
And so he's going through a lot of shit right now. And so they picked him for like the experiment. You know, it's happening around the world. But like in our story right now, we're just focused on this character named Carter. And you know, he's seeing shit. He's seeing shit. He's hearing this humming sound. And that's the premise of the film as well. Is like sound is definitely going to be one of the biggest components of the film. Humming, he can hear it. That's when they're like tapping into his brain. He starts to hear this humming sound, and he sees people like waving. And I made it waving because like I think it's kind of creepy. But it's just them.
I swear to God, it's creepy.
Yeah, but it's like they're gonna have like a blurred face. So like when we see them, you know, it's gonna be like a blurry face effect on their face. So like it's kind of like a dream aspect. But like again, he's the only one that can see this. He's the only one that can hear it. So like when his friend is checking up on him, he's seeing stuff. She can't see what he sees, and like, he can see that. So he's having to do what he's gonna be doing. He's going through the motions of like figuring out his mental issues and knowing that like at some point I'm not that fucked up.
Yeah.
Somebody's doing
Sometimes,
some shit.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So some shit like that. Yeah.
Now, if you would have had to start all the way over,
Mhm.
what would you do different? Or would you do anything different?
For filmmaking or like the working aspect or just like films?
Everything.
Yeah. If I had to start all the way over,
Like from the
Very beginning, day one.
man, do I know what I know?
Yeah, you know what you know
Do I
now.
know what I know? I still do the same shit. I'll put out a casting call like, hey, I'm looking for this, and that. If you got this, and that, I need you right now. And we got, and this is the script. This is the idea, and this is what we going for. And this is what we pushing. This is the creative aspect and what we're looking for. Do you fit this? Yes or no? Cool. We working. That's it. Like it's straight, solid, to the point. If I know what I know, then shit, it's just up. Like whoever I can find, if we can put it together. I mean, that's what I do now. Like whoever's available. This is the date. This is the script. I send it to you. Read over it. Tell me what you think. And we getting straight to it.
Now, do you choose or do people audition like, hey, I want to try for this position, or do you choose like, hey, I want you to try to do this? Or...
Yeah. I actually have like I was telling you before, like I'm looking for more talent, but there's this guy I worked with not long ago, and I actually told him I was gonna send him a monologue last week, but I didn't do it. 'Cause I'm still writing it, but I'm gonna probably start sending stuff out next week. So I really want to start filming this like in summer, kind of like around like August, July, or something like that, hopefully. But yeah, it's just like, Damn, bro. What was your question again?
Shit.
I just started talking. I forgot.
I stuck what he was saying.
Speaking of, because what you were saying, does that take effect into like your filming, like time of the year, time of the day, or
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Weather?
Yeah, it does, man. Cause I work with specific people that I know that's like hungry to create. And I like that's kind of like who I like to work with, just like people that's just passionate just to create something, you know what I mean? And shout out to Andrew and Philip. You know, they're like a dynamic duo, and they're really cool to work with. Just on set too, like it's really cool to just vibe, like laugh and have fun. Like having fun is like one of the best parts about filmmaking and being on set. Is like you can't really think of it as a job. You just really just thinking of it like, all right, we having fun creating something from nothing.
Right.
And again, like it's a cool feeling. Like I wrote this, and like these people are saying the word, like saying the lines that I wrote. You know what I mean? So it's like, you know, it's a pretty cool feeling. So.
Oh, you were able to speak at GalaxyCon?
Yeah. I've had like 3 or 4 panels there. 2 of them specifically was talking about like filmmaking. And so this was like the fan film world, but like it was cool to just like chat about filmmaking with people that's like interested in it, but also like just curious about it. And so like being able to inspire other people, like there was some person there, Steph got this, but he was asking a lot of questions, and he really wanted to know more about filmmaking. And I was able to provide him with like everything he needed to know. But it's really just, and this is what Steven Spielberg said. He literally was like, you have an idea, you got a phone, say action and cut, and you made a movie. So it's like you start, it's simple, man. You can't overthink it. Like you got what you need. That's really it. So
now, have you thought about doing animated stuff?
Yeah, I used to fuck with like Blender back in the day, like a bunch of animation stuff. But I don't got the
I ain't got the capacity for it right now, bro.
It's a lot, bro. It's a lot.
What kind? Cause you said you spoke with someone that wanted to get in film. What kind of advice would you give any like up and coming directors or people that's interested in getting into that field?
Yeah, man. If you have an idea and you're really passionate about that, just go out and make it. Just go out and make the film. I suggest people to go in like their local community Facebook groups. And I tell this to everybody. You know what I mean? Like find a filmmaking, type in the name of the city that you're in, type in filmmaking groups on Facebook, and join them. You know, ask people like for help. Like I need help on this, or like if you really want to get the experience, start donating yourself to like people's sets. Like, hey, I can help on this set. Like, if you need me, whatever. Like, learn everything, especially if you don't know anything. Learn everything. If you green, learn everything. Go on YouTube, figure out. I still watch stuff on YouTube all the time, just like learning stuff. Go on YouTube, figure things out, man. There's no excuses to not make a film. You know what I mean? Like, you just gotta, even sometimes you just gotta be bold and just ask questions. Like, ask people. Like as an example, my second film, I rented out an entire gas station. You would think I spent hella money on that. Nah, just thankfully it was somebody I knew that had access to the gas station. But like I had to go take time off. I went in, had a little meeting with the owner of the gas station, and I was like, hey, I need this for a night. And he was able to have the entire gas station overnight. It's crazy.
The gas station overnight, they people need gas now.
And people was stopping and figuring out like, and you know, trying to be nosy, like, what you guys doing, this and that. But it's like, you just got to go out there and just throw yourself at it. Yeah, because that's the only way. That's the only way to learn stuff, man. You know what I mean? Just,
So if you didn't, so you feel like if you didn't throw yourself at it, then you wouldn't be where you at now. Still making films,
sure.
still college dropout, and you out here doing your thing, out here making films.
I think I'm a big advocate for everything happening for a reason. And so I'm glad I dropped out, because I don't know if I would have met this person, that person. I don't even talk to him now, man. But I wouldn't have met this person if I wouldn't have dropped out, because like I had a friend and she pointed me to him, and so he's like, he does content. I'm like, oh cool, I'll hit him up. And so boom, he invited me to set. And it just took off after that. Like my passion for, I already like movies and stuff like that, but like, I never really cared about like making one.
Yeah. Or understood the concept of making one.
The concept of making one. And so, you know, that's what pushed me to want to do that. And I got a love for it now, and I got a knack for it. And I see myself doing that shit for the rest of my life. Because it's just a fun process to be able to create something, put it on the big screen, and make money from it.
I got a triple threat for y'all guys. Let's cook something up real quick. Triple threat.
I don't know. It's a good thing.
It's all know it's a good thing. Triple threat. We're gonna go with who walking out on top on this one. Action movie. It's action.
Okay.
James Bond, Jason Bourne, or John Wick. Who coming out on top at the end of the day?
Is John Wick dog alive?
Is
his dog alive? Did they kill did Jason Bourne kill the dog?
I mean, they just got. Let's just say, can you directing it?
Okay.
You directing it from your point of view. Dog's still alive, but they got this type of dog's still alive, but they got stranded on an island. No resources, no gadgets. They got to go with their wits. Who you got coming out on top? And you
no gadgets.
No gadgets. That changes things though.
Yeah, come on.
Because some people just rely on what they got.
Yeah.
Because sometimes, because we talking about John Wick, you never see this nigga without a gun.
Yeah, I ain't never seen
most of the time. He can't. He know judo.
They all got one gun, but only got one clip. Only got one clip.
Oh damn! Fuck. One clip.
I ain't shooting these niggas. I'm trying to shoot some food.
I'm just saying they only got one clip on the island.
Out of there.
They all.
Yeah, you just eliminated James Bond
James
for me, because I was about to say James Bond.
Yeah.
This nigga is resourceful as fuck.
He resourceful as fuck.
James Bond out of there.
John Wick is an EY dog. He not missing.
Yeah. But we ain't gonna sit here and say Jason Bourne ain't that motherfucking nigga.
He is. He is like that.
And you put him on a stranded island by himself. Come on.
And maybe I'm just saying that because we got more of John Wick to look at. The Jason Bourne don't got too much to look at.
We got like what, 3-4 movies?
Yeah, but he ain't really fighting the entire movie.
Yeah,
John Wick got experience out of the ass. This nigga he took out 50,000 people in each movie
with a fucking pencil. Bobby Yeager. Bobby Yeager.
Imagine what that nigga do with a stick. I got John Wick.
I got John Wick.
John Wick.
But if you take out that gun though, I got James Bond.
You only got one. James. I'm going Jason Bourne.
I feel like James, because ex-military, I feel like
he knows
he can survive.
Yeah, you gotta think James Bond was an ex-military.
Yeah,
everybody else ain't nothing but an assassin or a spy.
Yeah. Nigga, imagine being in the club and you dancing and shit like that with your show. The next thing you know, you see a nigga just fall out and die. John Wick just killed his ass, just kept on going like that.
Niggas straight be dancing still. They be acting like they didn't see that shit. Like, nigga, I know you didn't see that nigga as a kid.
I know you saw this. I know you saw it.
It's like 6 bodies dropping around you, bro. Come on, man. You gotta stop dancing, bro.
Hey, that's my way to get the fuck out of there.
Well, where can people find you on like social media or YouTube?
Yeah, I go by Kenny the Director, like almost on everything. Threads, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. That's really all. It's really all I use for real. Oh, and yeah.
One more thing before we get ready. You had something going on. I want to know if it's still going on. If you stopped it, like what's the reason why you didn't continue it off the set podcast? Are you what's happening with that, man? Because when I saw that post, like I saw him do a podcast, like, but I ain't seen no work. Like, Is you got too busy directing, or what's the cause of you not doing it?
Yeah, man. The dude that I was like, he was like a close homie, and we was actually gonna do it together. But like this nigga would just not go watch movies. Like the point of the podcast was like to talk about filmmaking, but also talk about movies that's like out. You know what I mean? But like if you ain't gonna put it into work to go see the movie,
what are we doing?
What are we doing? Because we can't have a filmmaking podcast, and on top of that, he's mostly like he's the CG guy. Like a lot of stuff that you might see that VFX was, he probably did it on my older stuff. So like we can't just talk about CG and VFX. We got to talk about movies, filmmaking, how they made it, whatever. So right now, honestly, and I don't really post too much about it, but like if I can find somebody that's like dedicated to like, all right, we can go see a movie. We can go see this new movie like whenever it comes, like first weekend it comes out. I'll bring it back. Like now I'll actually be serious about doing it because there's a podcast website called Riverside. I don't know if y'all are familiar with Riverside or not. It's like a virtual podcast thing, and I was cool with like the team on that website, and that was helping us figure things out. Doing a virtual podcast because he lived in Benson, I lived in Raleigh. We don't got no mutual space to do stuff like that, and we wasn't
virtual.
Yeah, and it wasn't gonna be a physical location like this is, and so we was gonna do a virtual. But but if I can find somebody that's dedicated and wants to put in the work to go watch the movies and talk about filmmaking, you gotta be a filmmaker too. You know what I mean? Well, I guess you don't have to be a filmmaker, but like you gotta have the passion to for filmmaking and stuff like that. Yeah, but yeah, that's why it's on pause right now, man. But I would love to bring it back because I like the concept of it off the set. Like we not on set, like we off the set. We about to talk about filmmaking and stuff like that in the industry of filmmaking because there's so much news and shit like that happens every day. So it's so much content to talk about.
And it's coming from. It's not just coming from. It's coming from a direct view. It coming from a director's point of view. Yeah, it's like I know what I'm talking about because I direct. I do films. So it's like it's something different. Most directors don't do what you're trying to do with the off the set podcast. That's why I fuck with the name off the set. I was looking at like I don't see no work. I'm like, what's going on? Like, where is it?
Yeah, we did one episode, man, and that was it.
That was it.
That was it. So I was like, all right.
This is like I said, just like with filmmaking, it's hard to find talent that want to keep going back and forth with you day in, day out. It's hard to find somebody that want to do the podcast with you day in and day out. Even if you don't meet for like, what y'all? How many times y'all plan on meeting a week?
I mean, we was just shooting for one episode a week
until you get to that point. You
can do yeah. Even if it's just once every 2 weeks, at least something. Because it doesn't like that. Didn't even have to be something that we was like honestly super consistent in. You know what I mean? That's just something really just to do for fun, but also just like sometimes I'll be wanting to get out my filmmaking like nerdy stuff and talk about stuff with somebody. You know what I mean? But hey, that's what it is. At some point, man, I'll bring it back.
Anything you got coming up that like people should be on the lookout for? Anything you want to announce or anything?
Yeah. I got Hollow Crown coming out soon. It is you guys like Game of Thrones?
Hell yeah!
Did y'all watch Knights of the Seven Kingdom?
Hell yeah!
Okay, so that pretty much like I wrote about a knight, but like in that same time period, but like medieval vampire, like a medieval horror.
You need a blade, bro. I'm your man. You need a blade, brother. I'm your man. I make a good blade.
Yeah, we just shot like a little concept. It's actually on my page now, but it's not the full thing, but like we just did like a little concept thing, or just like a little teaser. But like we got that coming out, and Oda from the Alien thing that I got writing right now. But yeah.
I got a question. Is the aliens, are they aliens?
Nah, they're not. They're not the Greys. They're not the Greys. It's actually like, and I'm still like doing concept art of like what they're gonna be. But I'm right now it's like it looks like kind of like a little firefly. It's not like an alien that you probably used to. It's on some smaller scope, but I don't know if that's like somebody bigger than that sending these things down to fuck with people. But like it right now, like what y'all might see in the film is gonna be something small. Maybe. I'm still working on it though.
I'm just saying, bro. You like got some shit go. You need extras
For sure.
Where y'all filming it? Where y'all filming it in Raleigh? Like I know you travel a lot. You travel a lot.
Yeah. Probably Raleigh. Just to keep it real intimate and close to like whoever. Like a lot of people I work with, they live in the RDU area. So
it's crazy, right? Like 30 minutes from my crib.
30 minutes feels like
Probably an hour from me.
An hour from here. If you need extras, brother, we are down.
Can you cry on command?
Huh?
Hey, bust a tear out real quick. Nah, hell no.
Like I said, if you need if you need extras, brother, like I said, because you came on our podcast, whatever you got going on in the near future, we want to keep in contact with you because this is not gonna be the only time we're gonna have you on this podcast. I'm telling you that right now. For sure. We told Sean and Chaos, whenever y'all want to come on, pop your shit, just let us know. For sure. Whenever you want to come on, just let us know. We'll gladly schedule a date with have you on. It ain't nothing to have you on.
For sure.
We try to get a lot of.
We do a lot of support for North Carolina.
Yeah, a lot of North Carolina content creators. Whoever got something going on, come on the podcast. But if you need some extras, we us four in your corner. You know,
appreciate it, bro. I
got a little acting and stuff in my background. You know,
I don't. One liner. What the fuck?
Need that.
Yeah, I gotta say what the fuck.
Let me stand in the back like Terry Crews on Training Day.
That too. So we'll definitely come out there and support you, being your shit, being your corner like you was in our corner on this episode today, man. It ain't no shit going on. Like
even if y'all want to just learn, being on a set.
I
mean, y'all definitely can be actors too, but like if y'all want to learn behind the camera, it's plenty to learn.
Yeah, we definitely down to come on the set, bro. Like that's gonna be something new for us. Come on the set and learn behind a real director. You get what I'm saying? Shit, when we gotta go to bed,
just let us know for real.
Yeah, we'll schedule that.
I ain't even gonna lie, I didn't even know like stuff like that happened around here.
Oh yeah, bro. I'm not even on a big scale, bro. Yeah, there's studios here, studios in Charlotte,
Wilmington,
studios Wilmington. Yeah. You got two studios. A lot of shit.
You know.
You got Dark Horse Studios, and
Iron Man 3 was filmed in Wilmington.
That's Screen Gems right there for Iron Man.
Stranger Things part of that was filmed
in Wilmington.
Yeah.
But like, since you're director, we could talk about this real quick. A lot of movies back in the early late 90s going into the early 2000s was filmed right here in North Carolina. Just look at like example, Boy Meets World. When they went to college, where they was at UNC Pembroke. When they went to I Know What You Did Last Summer, Wilmington. All that stuff was filmed right here in North Carolina, but I don't know what changed or what made them change the scenery, but everything was, a lot of things back in the late 90s going to the early 2000s was filmed right here in Wilmington.
Nah, they still do it. But they more wide range. Yeah, they more wide range.
Yeah, it's wide range now. But before that, all that stuff was filmed right here in North Carolina. All the films was like they base of operation or they title of where it's at is in North Carolina. It's crazy, right? Yeah. It's crazy how it shifted. Now you in Atlanta, LA, and New York, or California.
Now Europe.
Because now it's
they do everything Marvel related in Europe now because it's just cheaper. Hollywood, bro, LA is just too expensive. Like they don't even film down there like that no more, man. It's too much, bro.
That's why I said Iron Man 3, and right here in Wilmington, crazy. And you won't even think about it. Robert Downey Jr. right here in Wilmington, filming all them scenes and certain scenes. They were right here in Wilmington. You know you're a Robert Downey Jr. fan.
I am. Hey. Well, what's that movie called?
Tropical Thunder.
Tropical Thunder.
No.
When he was black.
He was black. That was Tropical Thunder. That was Tropical Thunder.
Dude playing another dude.
Yeah.
Some shit like that.
Hey, so everything you said social media wise, Kenny the director.
Kenny the director, yeah.
You said Thread, Instagram.
Yeah, what was that?
You said Thread, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Kenny the director.
Yeah, and you can follow my production page, Battlehawk Media, on Instagram and YouTube, and TikTok too. We're trying to post more content on there.
Hey, keep posting, bro. Like, look, keep doing it. Yeah,
I know, bro. Yeah, scheduling is clutch.
now I'm talking about scheduling your
like
posts. That's what we do. That's what we do.
Oh yeah.
We schedule posts now. Like, when we find out we can do that, oh yeah,
Once I found
we
that
good.
Chico, oh.
But keep doing. Hey, look, you from St. Louis, but you fuck with the North Carolina area. You been around for a long time.
Yeah,
Fuck with
years
you.
now.
10 years?
15.
You 15? You
Mhm.
basically North Carolina now. You ain't getting out of it.
Mhm.
We fuck with you. We appreciate you for coming on the show, man.
yeah.
Popping your joint. And also, we gonna shout out Sean and Chaos. Cause if it wasn't for y'all, we wouldn't have really had this interview.
Shout out Shine.
Shout out Sean and
Chaos. And Monty.
And Monty. Anything y'all else gotta say?
Nope.
We'll let you close it out. We'll let you close it out, bro.
Anything you want to say to the world, to everybody watching? You got young kids watching and everything. So
Yeah, man. Love each other.
the
You know
age
what I mean?
range. The age range.
What's that?
I put my cut down.
Oh,
since we got young kids watching.
Love each other. Support each other. And if there's anything y'all ever want to do in this world, y'all can accomplish it and y'all can do it. It's just your mindset. If you say you can do it, you can do it. You say you can't do it, well,
That's on you.
that's on you.
I like that, but you gotta be
But
careful.
positive first.
Positive.
You might want to listen.
And we gonna close out the episode, man. It was one take. Kenny, the director, man, popping up with us today, man.
Not done in one take.
No, it wasn't.
'Cause
But we.
And we out.
That's like my own listen, man. We see y'all with another episode next week. Bang.